Greetings and welcome to your health bite. This is Dr. Singh. Yes, I am outside. Today's video deals with water. Water is a staff of life. And do you know that knowledge is king and applied knowledge checkmates the queen? Think about that. I'm out here in this beautiful environment. It's in the evening, so if you hear a little sound and wind blowing, that's what it is. Actually, I want to make a point here. Water is not only the staff of life. We have to go into the true chemical definition of water. It is H2O, which means it's hydrogen in the environment and oxygen combined. How wonderful it is to take in water through the air in general. It hasn't turned into liquid yet. Now, what I mean is this: we are constantly trying to understand the importance of water, and sometimes we don't feel like drinking water. It's not a go-to, because there's so many beverages that's available that it is not a go-to thing. When I explain this, I'm going to show you how to accomplish these goals. So, your heart sitting right here, it takes through your arteries, which it means it's taking the blood away. While it's doing that, it's also going through up to your brain. What is happening is H2O and other nutrients, and like I said, oxygen is a part of water. So consider the fact that by taking in more water, you're actually helping your blood to bring oxygen to your brain. Another area of your body that's chiefly responsible for you having a very comfortable life is your intestines. We are consuming foods. Some of the foods may be drying, and water is needed in order to keep your intestines moisturized. The more you're hydrated, the better it is for you to eliminate. Now, that may not seem such a topic that you would look at it in that manner, but it is a fact. If you have somebody that you're caring for that may not be doing well in terms of health, they're not going to ask you to bring water. You're just not going to. It's not the go-to, let's drink some water. It is up to you to know and be aware of this knowledge, because knowledge is king and applied knowledge checkmates the queen. That's what I mean by applied knowledge. So there's a variety of water that is available in today's society. We don't know which one should we drink. Why should we drink this one versus that one? Now, I'm going to explain the difference with water, but I'll say this very simply. If you're picking up water, take that water bottle and turn it around. If you see something like chloride, potassium, you're not drinking water. You're drinking a substance that's a liquid with something else. It's not natural water. It may not seem like it's significantly important, but it is, because in the natural form, which is just simply water, it could be spring water, you could be drinking water such as alkaline water for alkalinity, and it all depends on your particular situation, because too much of the alkaline water is not any good, because you're trying to keep a pH level balanced. So take the time now, click the like, and also if this is your first time at the channel, please take time to subscribe and the bell. The engagement with you in the audience allows videos like this to circulate YouTube. That's really why I ask you to do this. And sometimes we do forget. It's just what happens to us. So take the time now, and in the bottom below the video, you see an area to put your comment. Even if the comment is, hello, how are you? Or yes, I could understand why water is so important now. And I am viewing it in a different way, because the factor that I said H2O, you're actually taking in oxygen. How to make sure or ensure that you're drinking water. Guys, you have to have your handy dandy water. This is water. This is about 1 gallon. The next thing would be this. Would you please come closer so you can show the audience? This is something, a glass jar I got from Walmart. It's about $13. Here we have some lemon and lime, pre-cut up. And I'd like for you to zoom in on this lemon and lime. Here we have that. You have your handy dandy glass ready. And you have a ladle. You fill the jar, and I have some water, but at least I know that when I throw this in, it would be 1 gallon of water. All right, let's zoom in on the water going in here. Let's zoom in on that. Okay, look at that water. This is your hydration. H2O, hydration. Now that you have the water in here, you could pretty much surmise how much water you're drinking. Again, this lemon and lime is something you could use, but let's get to it. How to make sure you know what you're doing in drinking water, making it easy. Zoom in on the water, please. You take this ladle. You go like this. It seems rather old-fashioned, but remember in the old movies you would see on the prairie that have their ladle. All right, good, very good. I know that I have at least drank some of this gallon jug of water. Now, if I'd like to, zooming in on the water, I may decide to take some lime. Squeeze a little lime in there. These are things you have to pre-plan. And there you have water for the day. Now, you know at least you drank 1 glass of the water. But if you would just take a look at this jar will actually show you how much water as it reduces. Did I drink 1 gallon of water? Did I drink a portion of water? Once you are aware of the indication of this jug, what you drank for the day, you will be sure. And this is a go-to way to find out how much water you're drinking. And you'll be pleasantly or unpleasantly surprised that you are not consuming as much water as you think. This makes it easy. It makes it very, very simple for you to at least have this set up and prepared.